What is going on, guys? Pedro here with Auto Bliss, and today I'm going to be doing a quick review of my 2023 Elantra Preffered Tech. Okay, so this is the Canadian version of the Elantra, and one of the things that I kind of wanted to highlight that I do like about the new Elantra is I really like the technology that's built into it, and it's really honestly a really great vehicle in terms of fuel mileage, in terms of technology, and in terms of just lowest maintenance cost, right? We also have our Corolla here on the left-hand side, you guys can see. So again, this is a quick review. It's not gonna be fully in depth, but it's just gonna be a quick review and a personal, just kind of experience with the new Elantra. So the new Elantra comes with these nice daytime running lights. They're fully LEDs, as you guys can see. Really, really nice. And you got this like nice little, kind of like a, I don't even know how to call it, but it's kind of like this cool design. It's not a honeycomb, but it's a cool front grille, very aggressive. These air vents that you actually see here at the bottom are actually functional. So they actually do go through on the side. I do have my other Summers in the back, so I won't be able to show you the back seating today. But like I said, I wanted to do this quick review for you guys. So this is the Canadian version. It's called the Preffered Tech package. So you do have your blind spot monitoring in the mirrors, which is really nice. You do also get your pre-collision system, so you have your lane assistance camera, okay, with your guidance lines, as well as your pre-collision system on the front. Beautiful LEDs on the front end, so you get these nice LED strips, daytime running lights, and you get the projectors. These ones come halogen stock on the factory, but I upgraded them to the white LEDs for the projectors. You get standard, so standard size here on the Elantra is 205 55 16. Now mind you, again, I have my winners on it right now with original factories, so you can see right there, that's what you get with the Preffered Tech. That's the Preffered package, so it's basically the one just below the luxury, so that's the top of the line. Now if we go over to the back end, one of the things I really love about the new Elantra, especially more specifically the 2020, anywhere between 2021 to 2023, it's got this beautiful aggressive design. It's got all these chiseled edges, you've got all these lines, all these triangles. It just looks aggressive. It looks really, really nice. I've also added this kind of nice chrome tip at the bottom. I personally just like that kind of chrome finish, but it's like a gunmetal finish, to be honest, so it's not too flashy or anything like that. I did add that myself. It doesn't come like that, but other than that, you can see on the back end you've got this really cool design. It's got like this little spoiler lip that comes from the back, and it looks like a hatchback too. So it's got this little bit of a hatchback feel to it, but it's not really a hatchback, it's more of a sedan. You can look at the Corolla here, you could use that as reference, right? So you can see the back end here on the Corolla. This is a really nice one too. This one's actually our XSE package. Really, really nice. Shout out to Forbes Waterloo Toyota, by the way. They are one of our sponsors here, and I'm one of the salespeople here at Forbes Waterloo Toyota. My name is Pedro, by the way. For those of you that are new, don't forget to subscribe below and click the notification bell so you don't miss a single video that we post here on Auto Bliss. So yeah, looking at the back end again, you've got this cool badging on the back end here on Elantra. You can see Elantra, and then you've got the trunk, great space, got lots of stuff in there. I won't show you again, but again, like I said, this is a quick video of the new 2023. Now, if we look on the back end, like I said, I have some tires there, just keep that in mind. You've got great spacing. You do get the seats go down, but they don't go 60-40 split. You only get the 60-40 split when you go with the luxury, which is kind of a little bit of a bummer. I would have liked to have the 60-40 split, but again, it's not a huge deal. With the Preffered Tech package, you do get the sunroof, okay? You got the blind spot and all the safety features, and the Tech gives you this beautiful, full digital. You got two displays. They're both 10.25 inches. You got all your settings here. You got these nice tweeters here, so the speakers for your sound system. And if you go with the luxury, you get Bose sound system speakers. But overall, to be honest with you, with the speaker system that this 23 Elantra offers is more than enough. So it's really, really good. You get manual seats, but overall you've got, this is for the back, this is the pump. You don't get lumbar support. Obviously you have to go with the luxury for that. Even with the Preffered Tech, I would have hoped that they would have had at least power seats or something like that. But you get your sunroof, which is nice. You got this beautiful kind of cloth finish. Again, Hyundai did a really good job in terms of design and just the overall kind of look and that kind of cockpit feel for the driver. So let's hop in. As you guys can see, we've got this beautiful 10.25 inch display on the front. We've got another 10.5 inch display in the side here. which is nice. So you do get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Now it isn't wireless with the tech package, so you get wired Apple CarPlay and wired Android Auto. The reason why is because this one has built-in navigation. So it's kind of weird because the ones that had the smaller screen didn't have built-in navigation, but you could get wireless Apple CarPlay, which is kind of odd. So that's the only thing that I was kind of like, okay, kind of sucked, but it is what it is. Now moving over to the steering wheel, you have a really nice feel to it. You've got leather wrapped, right? I've taken care of it as much as I can. It does get greasy, as you know, with leather, but I always like to keep it nice and clean and maintain it as best as I can. Right now, my Elantra has 5,800 kilometers, so it's a 2023, basically brand new. I just got it in July. I've had it for about 5 months now, going on to 6 pretty much. So it's been great, really good on fuel mileage. Right now you can see that's 8.2 liters per 100. Now mind you, that is because we're in winter season, so with the snow tires I noticed that, you know, my fuel mileage started going back up with snow tires and with the heat, right? So the heated seats, the heated steering wheel, and putting on the heat, that does actually use fuel consumption. So keep that in mind. I changed the lights to LEDs, but they don't come with LEDs, but you do get like your LEDs here. You got your sunroof stuff, you have your SOS button, you've got your normal mirror here, nothing fancy or updated. And then this bigger block here is actually your sensor, your camera for your front end, for your lane assistance. Really, really cool design. You have kind of this thing finish here. It kind of looks like a, I don't even know, but it's kind of like that Corvette kind of feel. It's funny enough, but not the greatest comparison, but you know what I mean. Design wise, really cool. It's kind of like driver focused, and I think that that's really nice because when you hop in your car, you want to have that kind of driver experience, and I think that's what Hyundai is trying to give. And then if you see with the tech package, so the preferred tech, which is the one just below the luxury, which is the top of the line. So this one's pretty much fully loaded. It's just missing a few things, like the leather seats and a couple little extras, like power seats. You still get ambient lighting, which is nice. So in comparison, like let's say to the Corolla you get one that's called SE Upgrade. So that's the SE Upgrade comparable. So that's pretty much what this package is, preferred tech. Obviously you get a much larger display with the competition, because the competition doesn't give you this much of a big screen. This is again 10.25 inches and 10.25 inches full touch, and it's just a really nice look overall. You got dual climate zone as well. With the Corolla you don't get dual climate zone, so there's a couple benefits with each and every other one. So every other car has its benefits and pros and cons. Overall, door feel is pretty tight. Hyundai is doing really well with design and just overall kind of like quality. I feel like they're getting a little bit better as they go. But overall, for what you pay for, there's lots of good tech built in, right? You have all your Bluetooth settings, you've got your adaptive cruise control, which is really nice. So it's all built in here and easy to look at. You've got your different driver modes here, which is cool. So at any pretty much time when it's below speeds of 20 kilometers per hour, you can always pull up your camera. So if you want to have better visibility. And the cool thing with the backup camera, so let me put it here in reverse. So you have your guidance signs and they actually do tilt. So that's really cool. And not only that, but you also have a few different modes. So you can look at it this way and it actually has guidance lines with this mode, which is really cool, guys. I found that really cool. Look at that line, how it moves. So that is really cool. I mean, for an entry-level vehicle, these are things that really don't come with it usually, especially even like I said, these two displays like this. This is the type of technology they built into like higher end vehicles. Typically you've got different driver modes. Right now I have it at a certain theme, so it won't change, but it does animate, so it really switches between the different looks. Like I can have these turn to white or turn to red when I want it in sport mode. So really cool, guys. Overall I got about 680 kilometers per tank, and it cost me right now with the gas being at about $1.35 right now that it's dropped. It's about $55 to fill, $50 to $55 Canadian. So it's not too bad at all, and that lasts me about a week and a half, depends on how much I drive, right? So but overall, and that's driving every day to and from work, right? So overall, guys, not too bad at all. Very impressed with how Hyundai's really come up with this. It's also got like features that other vehicles don't have. Like for example, when you're about to walk out of your vehicle, this little circle that you saw, it actually shows you and it says it beeps if there's another incoming vehicle, and it actually like shows up here and it says incoming vehicle, watch out, don't step out, don't open the door. And it also has this really cool feature on this circle that it pops up is when you're driving and you're at a light and for some reason the car in front of you starts driving ahead, it actually, the little circle says there, vehicle in front of you has moved ahead, and it goes beep beep, a little reminder. And I found that to be really cool. Like, you know what I mean? Again, for an entry-level vehicle, these are things that typically, you know what I mean, manufacturers don't include, right? So really nice, guys. That's kind of the overall interior with the Preferred Tech package. Again, really nice design, and I feel like Hyundai is really stepping up their game in terms of design and overall just drive feel. For what you get, guys, really awesome. Again, total price that I paid for this one, it was about 31,000 Canadian, and again, that is with taxes and everything out the door. We were looking at about 31,500 if I'm not wrong. So again, everything you get, great fuel mileage, sporty little car, really nice design. You've got all your tech, you've got your sunroof, you've got your alloy wheels, you've got your smart trunk as well. So if you get close to the vehicle, excuse me, it actually activates the trunk after 5 seconds. So you'll hear 5 beeps and the trunk actually opens up, which is really cool. So yeah, guys, that's all for today. That's all I wanted to show you for the 2023 Elantra. This is, again, the Preferred Tech package. If you guys are interested in seeing more about the Elantra, or you want to see maybe a test drive of the Elantra or more information on it, let me know in the comments below. What do you think about the new Elantra? Do you think it's better than the Corolla? Do you think it's better than the Civic? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching Auto Bliss, and until next time.